Good morning, boys and girls. We have made it to Tuesday, our second day of the week. I really hope you guys had a great night's sleep and you ate a super yummy dinner. Miss Sel had chicken tenders, and I hope you guys maybe had chicken tenders or pizza or whatever you had was super duper yummy and you had super sweet dreams. So, as you know, yesterday we made it to our last letter of the alphabet, Z. So I think we need to give ourselves a round of applause. Jazz hands, yay! So today we're going to be reviewing our whole entire alphabet, 26 letters. I know you can do it. But before we start our day, let's give ourselves a great big hug. If you're watching the PowerPoint or listening to the podcast, this is going to be great. So we're going to be reviewing our letters with our Letterland friends. So I'm going to go through, read the letter, and then we're going to go over the sound. So here's a few reminders before we start. So I want you to follow along and say the alphabet sounds right after me. I need you to turn your ears all the way up. Are you ready? Click, click, click. Mine's all the way to level 3. Turn yours up. Click, click, click. All right, here we go. So our first letter is A. Annie apple. Annie apple, she says ah. She says ah. She says ah. Annie apple, she says ah. She belongs to Mr. A. So our next letter is B. Bouncing Ben. Bouncing Ben, but in words. Bouncing Ben says but in words. Bouncing Ben says but in words before he bounces home. Clever cat. If you guys have a cat at home, you should see when they meow to you if they're going to use this sound. Clever cat says cut in words, cut in words, cut in words. Clever cat says cut in words and cuddles close to me. She also makes another sound, another sound, another sound. She also makes another sound. Just you wait and see. Dippy Duck is my personal favorite. Dippy Duck, we never hear her quack. She says duh, duh instead. The little duck dips and dives about as the water droops over her head. Duh, duh. Letter E. Eddie Elephant. Here comes Eddie Elephant to talk to you and me. He just says eh, he just says eh. He belongs to Mr. E. Firefighter Fred. I want you guys to raise your hand if you want to be a firefighter when you grow up. So Firefighter Fred is our letter F. Firefighter Fred goes f, f, f. Firefighter Fred. Firefighter Fred. Firefighter Fred goes f, f, f. Fighting fires with foam. Golden Girl. Golden Girl says "G" in words, "G" in words, "G" in words. Golden Girl says "G" in words, giggling merrily. Her girlfriend makes another sound, another sound, another sound. Her girlfriend makes another sound. Just you wait and see. All right, Henry Hatman. He is our letter H. Henry Hatman whispers, whispers, whispers. Henry Hatman whispers, huh? He never talks out loud. So Henry Hatman uses what? What is it called? His inside voice. So when you get to Henry Hatman, make sure you go, Henry Hatman, whisper. Ippy Ink. Impy Ink goes, in words, in words, in words. Impy Ink goes, in words. He belongs to Mr. I. Jumping Jim. Jumping Jim says "j" in words as he jumps along. Jumping Jim says "j" in words as he jumps along. With a j here and a j there. Here, j, there, j, everywhere a j. Jumping Jim says "j" in words as he jumps along. Kicking King. This is our letter K. Kicking King says cut in words, cut in words, cut in words. Kicking King says cut in words as he kicks along. Our long lamplight. This is our letter L. Look, 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 that lovely light. It's Lady Lamp's light so bright. Listen, la is what she'll say. La for lamp, both night and day. Look, 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 that lovely light. It's Lady Lamp's light so bright. Ooh, Munchin' Mike. I think I'm Munchin' Mike because I like to munch on cookies. Munchin' Mike. That monster Munchin' Mike. My, he has an appetite. He hums continually, munching mouthfuls merrily. So when you're eating your snack today, make sure you think of Munchin' Mike. Noisy Nick. Noisy Nick says "nuh" in words. Nuh in words. Nuh in words. Noisy Nick says "nut" in words. You can hear it now. Oscar Orange says ah. Oscar Orange, he says ah. Oscar Orange, he says ah. He belongs to Mr. O. So when you go to eat your oranges, it's because you need to eat your fruit, think of Oscar Orange. Peter Puppy. If you have a puppy, I would love for you to give them a really big hug, and every time you think of your puppy, you're going to think of Peter Puppy. Peter Puppy just says puh, just says puh, just says puh. Peter Puppy just says puh. His poor ears droop. So Peter Puppy doesn't bark, he says puh, puh. Porcelain Queen. Porcelain Queen says qua in words, qua in words, qua in words. Porcelain Queen says qua in words. She must have her umbrella. So when you're watching Princess and the Pauper, remember the queen was qua, qua, qua. Red Robot. Red Robot, Red Robot. See how he runs, see how he runs. He really makes a growling sound you always heard but never found. Have you seen him? Such a rascal around. Ruh, ruh, ruh. Sammy Snakes is in words, hissing all the time. Sammy Snakes is in words, hissing all the time. Hissing with hissing with a Sammy Snakes is in words. He's hissing all the time. I hope we don't run into any snakes this summer, but if you run into Sammy the Snake, make sure you say hello, Sammy Snake. Talking Tess. Now, I think I'm Talking Tess. You know Miss Cell likes to talk a lot. Talking Tess says t in words, talking all the time. Talking Tess says t in words, talking all the time. With a t here and a t there. Here a t, there a t, everywhere a t. Talking Tess says t in words, talking all the time. Uppy Umbrella. Uppy Umbrella says in words, in words, in words. Uppy Umbrella says up in words. She belongs to Mr. U. So when you're going through and you're saying our Letterland friends, make sure you sound out those words. So Uppy Umbrella. We're almost to the end of the alphabet, guys. Vicky Violet. Vicky's face of violets. Vicky's face of violets. The sound they make in the words is v, v, v. The sound they make in words is v, v, v. Vicky's vase of violets. Lovely vase of violets. Walter Warris. What's that we hear? Is Walter Warris near? Wow, that's him. You may get wet, I fear. If you ever go to the ocean and you see Walter Warris, I want you to give him a high five for me, because he's my friend. Fix It Max. Now let's whisper. Whisper. Now let's whisper. Whisper. Whisper a here and a here. Here a cuss, there a cuss, everywhere a cuss. Now let's whisper cuss. Whisper, whisper cuss, Max. Can you hear it when you say it? Fix It Max. Almost to the end of our alphabet. Our letter Y is Yellow Yo-Yo Man. Yo-Yo Man says yeah, yeah, yeah in words. Yes, sir, yeah, in words. Yellow Yo-Yo. He will sell and work for other men as well. Yeah, Yellow Yo-Yo Man. And our last letter of the alphabet is Z. We just learned this one today, so please follow along. Zigzag Zebra. Zigzag Zebra is very shy, saying zzz while zipping by. Zebras often seem to be shy, but we'll never really know why. zigzag zebra. I'm super proud of you guys, so give yourselves a pat on the back. So I am so proud of you. We just went through our whole alphabet again. So what I want you to do now is I want you to think of the letterland character that is your first name. So Miss Sells' first name is Gabby. So I'm going to do Golden Girl. G, G, G. I want you to write down the sound that the letter of your first name starts with. So if we have Hunter, his is going to be ha, ha, ha. Or we have Jill, hers is going to be j, j, j. So I'm going to give you a few minutes to do that, and then if you finish early and you want to draw a picture of your letterland friend, you are more than welcome to. I am super proud of you guys, alright? Okay, make sure you turn your listening ears on, and you have that lock in your pocket until it's time to speak again. Alright, I'm so proud of you.